Hello kids, today we are going to revise the lesson. Understood kids? So let us see which one lesson tell me we are going to revise? Teeth and microbes. All of you know no? One, there are two sets of teeth, temporary teeth and permanent teeth. There are two sets of teeth. Temporary means milk teeth and permanent teeth. 2. There are four types of permanent teeth. Four types of permanent teeth. 3. Incisors are used to bite and cut food. Incisors are used to bite and cut food. 4. Canines are used for ripping and tearing food apart. Canines are used for ripping and tearing a food apart. 5. Premolars are used for cracking, chewing and grinding food. Premolars are used for cracking, chewing and grinding food. 6. Molars are used for chewing and grinding food. Molars are used for chewing and grinding food. 7. The visible part of tooth is called the crown and the invisible part is called the root. The visible part of the tooth is called crown and the invisible part is called the root. 8. Microbes are microscopic living things that can be useful or harmful. Microbes are microscopic living things that can be useful or harmful. Here our revision over. Now we are going to solve the exercise. Okay. So see here. Fill in the blanks by selecting correct option from those given in the bracket. Read the statement and options carefully. Then you fill the blanks. Okay. A. There are dash dash temporary teeth in a child. There are 20 temporary teeth in a child. Next one, yeast used by bakers is a type of bacteria, fungus or virus? Fungus. Right here, fungus. Yeast used by bakers is a type of fungus. C. There are dash dash molars in each jaw. There are 6 molars. There are 6 molars in each jaw. D. Dash dash is the hardest part in human body. Dentine, enamel, or pulp. Dash dash is the hardest part in the human body. Enamel. Right here. Enamel. Look here kids. Which part is the hardest part? Enamel. Okay. So next see what is there. 2. State whether the following statements are true or false. State whether the statements are true or false. First read the statements. Okay. A. Mushroom is a type of fungus. Mushroom is a type of fungus? Yes. So you write here it is a true. B. The pulp lies below the tooth enamel. Look here in this picture. The pulp lies below the enamel. No. Pulp lies below the dentine. So this statement is wrong. Right here. False. C. There are 2 canines in each jaw. There are 2 canines in each jaw. Yes, correct. Right here. True. D. The dentine has blood vessels. Turn the page. Look in this picture. Dentine has blood vessels or pulp has blood vessels? Pulp. So this sentence is wrong. The dentine has blood vessels. It is wrong. So you write here false. F-A-L-S-E. E. Canines are pointed teeth. Yes, correct. Canines are pointed teeth. Right here. True. Understood, kids? Here your true or false over. Now we are going to solve the question answers. Look here. Answer the following questions. Answer the following question. A. How are teeth useful to us? How are teeth useful to us? You pause the video 2 minutes and find out the answer. Understood, my kids? Okay, turn the page. Look in this paragraph. Our teeth are important part of our personality. Yes. Our teeth are important part of our personality, and teeth also give our face its shape and help us to speak clearly. Teeth are important part. They are help us to give the face shape and speak clearly, and the teeth are what? They help us to cut, chew, grind the food. Understood now? Second question. State 2 uses of helpful microbes. 2 uses of helpful microbes. Yeast. Yeast is a helpful microbe, and a fungus is a very important ingredient in a bread and is largely used in baking breads, cakes. Okay, bacteria is helpful microbe and it is help in turn milk into curds and cheese. Understood? Next, turn the page. See the question C. What is enamel made of? What is enamel made of? See. How is enamel made of? See here. Enamel is made of phosphorus and calcium. Enamel is made of phosphorus and calcium. Understood, my kids? Next one, D. What are microbes? What are microbes? Microbes are microscopic living things that can be useful or harmful. Microbes are microscopic living things that can be useful or harmful. Now last one question is there. Name the 3 diseases caused by bacteria. Write the 3 disease name. They are caused by bacteria. Look here. Bacteria is microbes and the 3 disease names. Tuberculosis, food poisoning, whooping cough. Tuberculosis means TB, food poisoning and whooping cough. Next, 4. Answer the following questions. Answer the following questions. A. Anuj tried to crack a walnut. After a few minutes, he complained of pain in his molar tooth. Anuj tried to crack a walnut. Anuj tried to crack a walnut. After a few minutes, what happened? He complained of pain in his molar teeth. He complained what? Of pain in his molar teeth. Yeah, tooth is sure to crack. Tooths are Tooth is sure to crack, but they are not a crack for walnuts, hard things. Okay? Tooths are there for cracking, of course, but they are not for a crack a very very hard things. Next, see kids what happened. Which part of the molar teeth is damaged? Anuj, why getting a pain? Because his tooth become damaged. So, which part of the molar tooth become damaged? Enamel. Which part of the molar teeth is damaged? Enamel. Look here in this picture. Here see kids. Parts of the tooth. First part damaged means enamel. When the enamel part, it is the first. It is the hard white covering of tooth which protect the tooth from decaying. Enamel is the hard white covering of the tooth which protect the food from decaying. Which part damaged? Enamel. Enamel part damaged of the molar teeth. Second one is, why did he get tooth pain? Why did he get tooth pain? When enamel erosion that could be lead to increase the teeth sensitivity. When enamel get damaged, when enamel get part of the molar's teeth, which part damaged? Enamel get damaged. Enamel erosion that could be lead to increase the teeth sensitivity to hot, cold, sweet, sour. But if enamel damage worsens, the teeth become a porous over a period of time and develop cavity. So he get tooth pain. Understood now? Next, is it good to crack hard nuts with your teeth? Is it good to crack hard nuts with our teeth? Justify your answer. No, it is not a good to crack a hard nut with your or our teeth. Why? Because when we crack a hard nut with our teeth, sometimes it breaks our teeth. When we crack a hard things, what happen teeth sometime it will break that thing, teeth breaks sudden, breaks our teeth. A tooth is sure to crack, but so it is not a crack a hard nuts, hard things with our teeth, because it may harm our teeth and as a result they can break, they can get damaged. Understood no kids? Next is B. Namita always brushes her teeth after every meal, but her brother Mohan tried to avoid it. What advice would you give Mohan? Here, Namita brushing after every meal, every day after every meal, she brushes her teeth, but her brother is avoiding to brush. What would you give advice? When you read this one lesson, you will get your own answer. What happened when you didn't brush? What happened? Tooth decay will happen. Tooth decay start. Kids, read this one. If we do not rinse, we do not brush our after eating, these particles attach to germs which start feeding on them, and so harm to the enamel. Slowly small holes or cavity starting forming in teeth. Understood now? So we should brush our teeth after every meal. Okay? Next, see what is there? Activity is there. Observe your teeth in the mirror. Identify each type of teeth. First, observe your teeth in the mirror and identify types of teeth. Count the different types of teeth in each jaw. You open your mouth, see in the mirror and identify the types of teeth and count different types of teeth in each jaw. Complete the following tables like here. In upper jaw and lower jaw. In upper jaw, how many incisors teeth are there? Right here. In lower jaw, how many incisor teeth are there? Right here. Canine's teeth, how many in upper jaw are there? And how many lower jaw are there? Premolar teeth, how many premolar teeth are there in upper jaw and in lower jaw? You write here. Next, in upper jaw, how many molar teeth are there? Count. First of all, you count how many teeth are there in molar teeth in your upper jaw and write here, and in lower jaw you write here. It is the activity for you. So here we finished our lesson. Along with we finished our first semester portion. Understood now kids? Here we finished this one portion. First, you write down new words or difficult words, read the lesson every day and solve the exercise first in textbook. Understood? Then copy down in your notebook. Thank you for watching the video. And these all question answers I will give you in homework.